The next part of the assembly is to assemble the deflector bar. The deflector is the heaviest piece. It's AR500, and if you have a CQT3, there's no assembly. There's just a left and a right deflector mount. Once again, notice that the pins are facing the front, and of course these would then shift to the outside holes for the CQT3. Anyway, for the CQT6, you just assemble the two panels together utilizing the supplied square bolts, which are how those are notched out. So that's how the assembled deflector sits. We find that it's best to put a little bit of a gap by using the small end of a flathead screwdriver in there as you're in that gap as you're welding or bolting this together. Otherwise, the target will have a slight dip. I should say the deflector will have a slight dip in the center, facing down. But if you put a little bit of a gap there, it'll be more level. Tighten these with the supplied lock washers, and they should hold just fine. Then you take the absorbent polymer and you just hang it over, just like that, ensuring that you have a slight, about an inch, overlap of the polymer from the AR500. And for the CQT6, there are two of them, and you can see they overlap. Also, the CQT emblem is on the left side. That is the left side as you're facing it. And also, you'll see that there's a little bit of overlap there also. Next in the assembly is, you'll see this is a non-slip nut, self-tightening, or not self-tightening, but it gets tighter as you put it on with some kind of polymer in there that keeps it so it won't vibrate loose. Those are what holds the targets on. Of course, you can put the targets on in any different type of arrangement. Here we did every other with the different sizes. Now there is an adjustment for the sensitivity that I'll quickly show you. That is that when you reset the targets, this bolt, as you screw it in, makes it so the fall point of the target is more sensitive. Smaller caliber or rifles, you would want that adjusted out. For a slower bullet, 45s or such, you see I'm bringing it so it's leaning it in more. That'll take more to knock it over. There is one thing though, after you decide how you want the fall point to be adjusted, be aware that you want to adjust each one of the targets so that when you reset it, that they're relatively the same distance all the way along the line from the reset bar. You don't want one coming in contact too soon, because then the reset might not get all of the targets up in all the directions. So adjust them so that, here's a good picture on the back of this one, so that it's right up against the bar when it holds there. And now you can see this one next to it has a little bit of space. So I'm going to adjust that out a little bit. And now you can see they're both in contact at the same time. And that's how you want all of them to be, so that the bar comes in contact with them about equally. You will take the reset line and run it through the pulley and tie it to the reset handle, and you can see when you pull it, pulls the targets back up. Also included is a stake to put into the ground close to your shooting point. Just pound it down with a hammer and hang the string on one of the holes, and then you don't have to bend down to pick up the string every time you reset the target. I hope you found that beneficial. If there's any questions or anything that was omitted, contact us either at sales@Whitehorse RD, phone number 865-692-6221, and have a great day.